Welcome back to Blog Access 101. I'm your host, Young Abachi. Remember, subscribe to our YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify by searching Blog Access 101. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Here today, my co-host Rod for episode 174. What up, Rod?
What up, though?
All right. You see my man Prime, Coach Prime, call out the one of the reporters asking when they try to act like they wasn't saying, just doubting him, and try to go right to the question. My man gonna call him out and be like, do you believe? And he was like, believe in what? So you don't believe it. I'm like, bro, these reporters be funny, man. Like, you can't talk crazy and write all these articles up and then it's not expect no whiplash from that, John. Like a lot of time when players do something or coaches, they get held accountable. But these reporters, they try to just like, or these are even the analysts, like they say something wrong, nobody like they just let it go. But like players and coaches, they want to harp on it. But now these for some reason they like to get these reporters passes. But I like how Prime applied that energy and pressure on them to answer. So that guy probably ain't gonna be back in there doing the reporting anymore, or at least he's gonna know what's up. But yeah, man, that was a pretty good game, man. 45-42, Pac-12, they don't really play no defense over there. Same thing with the Big 12.
Yep.
Before we get started, Big 10 is definitely the best conference in college football. You can hate it or love it, but it is what it is. I said what I said. You SEC fans can go to hell. But yeah, man, back to the Pac-12 showdown, man. It was a good game, man. Back and forth. The kicker nailed that kick at halftime to put them up 17-14. My man, something told me to pick pick Colorado, at least the cover the spread. And it was a genius. And also voice in my head was saying pick the money line, but I was like, I was hesitant. Sometimes you gotta trust your gut. You gotta live, you learn. But yeah, man, Shador Sanders, played at Jackson State for 2 years. The biggest knock was, can he play like that against big competition? He answered that with the actual hell yeah, throwing what from the most passing yards in Colorado football history with 10 yards.
Yeah,
Easy.
that's
Huh?
wild.
Huh?
510 yards.
Yeah, and
Crazy.
he would have had more because he had two deep balls. One he overthrew Travis Hunter, and the other one Travis Hunter dropped. So it would have been more than that. I would say like a bulk of his that 5-10 came from that big run by was it that Dylan Edwards, that catch when he cut off the reel and took that joint to the house. I think for like 75 yards. Crazy work. But yeah, man, shout out to Travis Hunter though, man. Somebody said explain it in NBA terms on Twitter what this means when he played like over like 100 snaps on offense and defensive side. I was like, I said a two-way player, man. Boy, to go out there and get you buckets, then go lock up the other top player on the defense end. What he had, 11 catches, 119 yards. Then he had a clutch pick in the red zone. I think it was third or fourth quarter. Only thing I still don't like about college, I feel like they should do like NFL. Like if you go down and you don't get touched, you should be able to get back up. Like I never understood if your knee go down or one part of your body goes down, you're down. Like that's the stupidest rule ever. Which needs
They
to get.
balance it out by needing. They balance it out by only needing one foot in for a catch.
That is true. That's a good rebuttal right there, buddy.
They balance it out.
But
But Colorado went crazy.
yeah, that pick, I think that was a game changing pick right there, man. They in the red zone just killed the entire momentum. The way he jumped that route, I don't know what the quarterback was thinking there, but obviously he wasn't thinking enough because that was a crucial interception that he threw that he probably shouldn't have thrown. The running back for TCU got active. What's his name? Amani Bailey. What he had like over like 145 yards rushing.
For TCU.
Yeah, I know he had 164 against TCU. He was out there getting active against Colorado. He was having his way out there with the defense. But like I said before, Pac-12 was not known for defensive parameters. Just more their offensive skills with the quarterback, wide receivers. But yeah, man, it's nice to see a team that went from 1-11 the first game back beats a team that was in the college football playoffs last year at their house. Huh?
The runner up at that.
Yeah. Um, yeah, man. And then you go in their house and beat them, silence the critics. Yeah, that's a great way to start. I wouldn't be shocked if they're not in the top 25 by end of next week's rankings, or at least probably on the cusp of that top 25 ranking. I'd say around that 30-35 range. Because
Dion Mania. I think they're gonna get some friendly rankings just because Deion's the coach.
Yeah. And then what they had four receivers, first time in Colorado history, they had four receivers over 100 yards. They just came out first game just breaking records, man. It's kind of hard to surpass that in the next game, other than you just keep winning and get down there and
Yeah,
you try to get
gotta
a
keep.
whole game this season. But I saw the article. It was talking about they didn't have the money to pay Deion. I think it was like 29.5 million, but they was gonna find a way. That's crazy. I hope that joke was fake because bro, you signing contracts that they ain't got the money for is wild.
Hey, they paid it. Them fans donated 28 million.
Yeah, that's a good fan
That
base.
I don't know if it's the fan base or if it's the Deion effect, but
That was
yeah, they
definitely obviously Deion effect. And nice to see my man Shiloh out there, man. Had 9 tackles. Because he was on the fence of transferring over there, but I'm glad he did, man. Going out there playing with his pops and his brother. So well, at least
yeah, I
uh,
guess all the spotlight be on Deion and Shador because I don't even follow. I guess
yeah.
he's the safety.
Yeah, he was a safety. He played over there. First he played over at South Carolina. They transferred over to Jackson State. Then now he transferred again over to Colorado.
Just moving around. But yeah, he made a good decision coming over. He's a
Yeah,
little guy. He's only 6 foot. I don't know if he got a pro future looking at his measurables, but we're not gonna turn this into a draft special.
tough crowd. Yeah, man.
So
But I know we didn't really talk about this in the topics, man. But USA lost to Lithuania. I said Lithuania. Sheesh, tongue twister. Uh, earlier this morning, well, at least earlier this morning for me, 2 hours behind you. That's crazy. They don't have, only NBA player that had on their team was Valanciunas, but they had a lot of people on their team that just it was a balance. Like it was like I never seen a roster this balanced. Like a lot, I think they had about 6 or 7 players in double figures, which is crazy.
hmm
Anthony Edwards had 35. Nobody else really did anything. That's what the problem was. Jaren Jackson had 3 points. I mean, anybody that's a true basketball head know that team wasn't really going that far. It's just a team they just got out there just to play. Um,
are they
I
out?
I don't know. They lost in the second round, so they might be, or maybe playing the elimination round or something for something else. But yes, I was never a believer in this team anyway, and I don't really. You still can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, people always want to say Steve Kerr is this great coach. I never really thought he was. I just thought he had a hell of a roster with Steph Curry, Clay, and Draymond, and as we saw with Luke Walton over there, um, when he was coach when Steve Kerr had that back surgery, got off to a great start. And then he was with the Kings. I don't even think it lasted 30 games.
No, he didn't last long. I forgot Luke Walton was over in Golden State. That's a while
Yeah,
ago.
see, that's the point. Like he was over there, that's how he got his break. Everybody thought Luke Walton was gonna be this great coach because the way he had the Warriors playing while Steve Kerr was gone. No, I feel like you can feel any coach over there in Golden State and they'll make a nice little run, bro.
You got to have talent. No matter how good of a coach you are, you got to have talent. I think we all see that from Greg Popovich not being in the playoffs these last few years. So you can be as good as you want. You still need talent on your team.
Oh yeah, no question. Yeah, you definitely got that talent. But it's crazy though. You have a coaching staff of like Eric Spoelstra, Steve Kerr, and I forgot who else was over there, and y'all lose in the second round of Lithuania. It's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know if they out, but I do say they lost by 6. They were getting bombed, so they
Oh,
came back a little bit.
yeah, I take it back. He lasted this season. It was just so fast, and then that's when he got booted the second season, like 17 games in.
Yeah, he ain't making long in Sacramento.
Yeah, and then my man's you see how Mike Brown came to Sacramento, turned that whole franchise around. I mean, of course they went and got Sabonis too, but so I tell people all the time, man, like gotta. I mean, like you said, you gotta have the talent. You gotta be a good coach. I feel like you put Steve Kerr on a non-playoff team or not a team as talented Golden State, he struggles.
Gotcha. Oh, USA not eliminated. They lose one more game. They out. They play Italy,
Oof,
and it's gonna be the winner at Italy and USA plays the winner of Germany and Latvia.
they might lose that game. I don't know who on that Italy roster though.
It's gonna be well. It's it's shaping up to go how I wanted it to go. I wanted to see USA Canada in the championship, and Canada actually might smoke them boys. They got Shea Gilgeous over there. Um,
Wait, Italy don't no. I'm trying to think who they got. They got somebody on their team that's tough. Never mind. Who where what's his name? Giddy over there. Was he in Germany?
is he in Germany? He might be Canada too. Let me see who Team Canada is.
I know he's not Canadian. Oh no, that's right. Germany got Schroeder and them boys, Mo Wagner. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, they better not play Slovenia though over there with Luca and them boys.
Definitely got Luca. Luca probably could torch this team.
Yeah, but Luca's team is getting cooked though. They got cooked by Germany.
They play Slovenia next, so that's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, I'm really. Or is Giddy? He might. Is either Australian. I can't remember what he was, bro. Yeah, he Australian. That's what it was. There we go. That's who they don't want to face over there. Patrick and Patty Mills and them boys.
Nah, because Canada got 3-6.
Dominican Republic got a nice little squad too with Cat and them boys.
Yeah, but Canada got 7 NBA players, like 7 active NBA players on their team.
Yeah. Are we counting Dylan Brooks?
Unfortunately, we got to count Dylan Brooks. I mean, he probably good in international play like this. He good enough for that. But yeah, they got Shea, Dylan Brooks, R.J. Barrett, Kelly Olynyk, Dwight Powell, and Nikhil Alexander Walker, and Zach Edey, who he either just got drafted last year or might get drafted this year. I forget if he's still in school or not. And then who else you said look out for? I'm about to look. I'm looking up all the
I was
teams.
going to say Dominican Republic or Serbia.
DR probably only got Cat.
Yeah, they do. I'm trying
He
to
just been cooking.
Yeah, they got a couple other guys. Whoever it is, Quinones guy is, he's all right. Did you see? Speaking of, did you see China out there? They was out there getting buckets.
They all play well together.
Yeah, I like their little squad, man. They lost. They got cooked though by Philippines, so they didn't make it out of that first qualifying round. So, but they
Serbia on NBA players. They got Bogdan from the Hawks, who he is nice. And
oh
then they
yeah,
got Nick.
who's he with?
He was with the Hawks last. He might have moved though. He
No, I'm
plays
talking
for the
about
King.
I think they're what, Slovenia.
Serbia.
Okay.
Bogdan and Nikola Jovic. The
Ooh,
Heat.
that's pretty close squad.
Who else? This is so interesting. We should look up international sports teams more often.
Oh, they got the boy Protrusive. I forgot his name, like Philip or something like that. And he was already.
Who? Which team?
I think he was an NBA or is an NBA or supposed to come from overseas. I mean, that name sounds familiar. But yeah, man. Did you want to add anything else? You want to talk about your fantasy baseball? How your team is shitting the bed? But
My team is fighting for its life. I got a chance to make the playoffs though. I'm 12
okay,
games.
Kelly.
I'm 12 games out of the playoffs, but I should be winning like 14-5 this week. I got to go see if the 6 and 7 seeds is losing, but they were last time I checked.
Which league is this?
Steroid era, I think.
I forgot you. Yeah, you probably gave up on that majors league.
Yeah, I mean I still play spoiler. I ain't never gonna quit on the team.
I don't see you
But
spoiling anything.
I'm out here like shaking up the playoff rankings if I can't be in it.
I would love that
But
for you.
I'm off of baseball. I'm ready for fantasy football. I got one team I drafted in a 10-team league.
Didn't tell me
Uh,
about this.
this was my all my homies from work. So
Okay.
shout out to diversity, equity,
Shout
and
out to
inclusion.
Vanguard, baby.
The Vanguardians,
That's funny, man.
all my homies. Let me see. I was about to pull up the team and tell you who I got. I definitely feel like I did good. I just don't know if I love my team. So I
Yeah.
had the second pick, and I actually missed the first pick. Like it auto drafted for me. But I got Jamar Chase. Let me
People
go.
missing the drafts. Crazy, man.
I only missed my first pick. I drafted the rest of my team.
I told you
Uh,
that Random League, bro, is like 6, 7 people in there that's platinum. That's gonna be a good jump, man. It's gonna be a dog fight.
Random league?
Yeah, six of them was platinum. Everybody else gold.
Bro, I don't be worried about those rankings. I'll be cooking people regardless of whatever they
You know,
are.
I'm up there with 80, about to touch that diamond status.
I should wall out like I did last year and join a $500 league. But I don't know.
What place did you get last year when you did that?
Third, they gave me my money back.
Okay, that's all that matters.
Yeah, but I got all right. So here I got Deshaun Watson as my quarterback.
That's your
Jared
starter?
Goff. Yeah, as my for now, I got Jared Goff though, and I think they offense gonna go crazy this
You
year.
said it's a 10 team or 12 team?
This is a 10-team league.
Oh, okay.
So I got Deshaun, I got Josh Jacobs and Aaron Jones as my running backs. Um, Jamar Chase, Debo Samuel, George Kittle as my pass catchers. I got flex is gonna be between Damian Pierce out in Houston, and I got Brian Robinson from the Commanders. So I got four solid running backs. I got the Saints and Eagles defenses. Justin Tucker's my kicker. Never can go wrong there.
Never can go wrong
Uh,
there. I
then
mean,
my bench is Gabe Davis, Odell Beckham. Huh?
that's if we knocking wood so you don't jinx him.
Oh yeah, we gotta jinx it. But I got most of the
Yeah.
receivers. Gabe Davis, Odell Beckham, and Adam Thielen. I don't think Adam Thielen gonna see a starting slot all year, but he's nice to have.
Oh, over there.
Uh,
I think he's the best wide receiver over there right now.
and Carolina, yeah, but not in fantasy.
I would start him because Bryce Young probably gonna be throwing him in a tight end.
My other receivers are Jamar Chase and Debo Samuel.
Put him in the slot.
And no, my
The
flex,
flex.
I'm either gonna have Brian Robinson because they play
Over
Arizona.
Thielen? Yeah, I don't know what people knock is against Adam Thielen, but it's crazy.
Brian Robinson's a running back though.
Yeah, but it's the flex spot.
Yeah, I always prefer to flex a running back. I mean, there's some receivers you do it. Like I got to see what Odell Beckham gonna bring us because he might be in my flex spot a lot if him and Lamar got the chemistry I hope they have. But yeah, I got Gabe Davis from Buffalo. I would start Odell and Gabe Davis over Adam Thielen with everything I know right now.
Oh, you ain't tell me he had Gabe Day, but Gabe Day's be up and down. I had him last year, man. He's definitely on my do not draft list this year.
He is up and down. I drafted him like last. I don't know what nobody drafted him, so we got some good undrafted players too. My man Matt Stafford didn't get drafted, but he's not a crazy fantasy quarterback.
I don't know if I could.
Alan Lazard didn't get drafted despite having Aaron Rodgers as his quarterback. Kadarius Toney and Zay Jones didn't get drafted. So some good receivers out here who didn't get drafted in this league. Tyler Boyd didn't get drafted, which is wild to me. Even though he is a number 3 receiver, still in Cincy though.
I say that's the best three-headed monster in the NFL wide receiver core.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would pick him up. I don't know. I gotta see what he's gonna do. I'm gonna watch him. Oh, can I put him on a watch list? But yeah, other than that, I can't wait to cook y'all in the drafts later. See y'all at 4 and 7 Eastern, respectively.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, appreciate you coming out. I gotta go refill this vending machine so I can go beat your kid on his draft.
Oh yeah, good. Best of luck. I'm about to have the draft of my life. I hope don't get a trash pick. When you gonna put the picks out?
I think you usually come out like an hour, 30 minutes
Hour
before.
before. All right, yeah. Damn. Oh wait. Yeah. Oh, that's 2:30. All right. That's not far away.
All right, bro.
45. Yes, sir. All right, I'll see you.
Easy. See you in a few hours.